Hello, beautiful person. When Hurricane Melissa swept through Jamaica, she left behind more than just wrecked homes and fallen trees. She left a nation aching, yet determined to rise again. And in the middle of that, a heartbreaking story came to touch us all. A missionary pilot and his daughter were en route to Jamaica, their hearts set on bringing relief to those who are in need. They never made it.
Overnight, new details about the deadly plane crash in Coral Springs, Florida that took the lives of a father and daughter.
We do have a confirmed plane down. It is submerged.
The plane took off from Fort Lauderdale a little past 10 a.m. Monday before multiple cameras caught it slamming into the water by a residential neighborhood mere feet from homes.
The next thing we know is it just took a dive and went straight to the ground.
I just heard meow, boosh, and a huge crash. At first I thought it was like a projectile or something.
The Beechcraft King Air shattering apart and scattering debris, police finding a tire in a backyard. And this morning, we're learning the identities of the two passengers on board the plane, Alexander Worm and his daughter Serena. Alexander was the founder of Ignite the Fire Ministry, and that fateful flight was his second relief trip of the week to deliver aid to communities in Jamaica affected by Hurricane Melissa.
We honor their courage, their compassion, and their willingness to go where others might not. To their families and friends, we say thank you. Their service was not in vain. But then comes the hard part of the story. It was reported that their plane had no permit to land in Jamaica. And that raises a very difficult question. What happens when people want to help but can't get the permission they need? I understand that frustration. Our own organization, Global Community, has faced similar challenges. A fundraising ad that we did was rejected on Facebook. Our website was even flagged as suspicious, even though we have done all that is required by the government. We're simply trying to help our people in St. Elizabeth to rebuild homes and lives, but sometimes it feels as if the gates are closed. Yet, I stop and think, what kind of world would it be without the gatekeepers? If any plane could land, could some use that freedom to smuggle guns and drugs under the cover of aid? If every website could raise funds unchecked, wouldn't some scammers just flood the internet exploiting people's kindness? So yes, it's frustrating when the rules delay the helpers, but it's also wise to thank the ones who stand watch. They're not always perfect, but many of them are doing their very best to protect our people, our country, and the integrity of real relief. So today, I honor both sides. The givers whose hearts beat with compassion and the gatekeepers who bear the heavy task of discernment. To those who serve, to those who watch, to those who give, don't give up. Keep helping, keep hoping, and keep doing it right. Because together, the gatekeepers and the givers can build back what Melissa tore down. What good?